Hello. Sorry, it started a little bit late. We were harassing some people in Sea of Thieves. You know how it is. We were just finished, and we were like, there was a enemy ship like really close, and we were like, I know we're finished, but should we just go and fucking shit cannonballs at them for a giggle? It was good times. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? You guys alright? Why am I buzzing? What am I buzzing about? I hear buzzed. Wait, I just realised it's like super warm this evening. I thought so. I went out earlier. I actually got a Chinese. Well, a bit of Chinese anyway. Like I got some rice and some satay sticks. Or satay skewers, and it was very tasty. But anyway, went out and it was like supery dupery like warmish out there, which was kind of interesting. What was the point of reloading the menu screen? What? That was weird. I figured it'd do like some sort of intro or something, but it didn't. Hello, Fairwolf. Hello, Deeks. Hello, Arth. Hello, Sinzo. Hello, Nat. Hello, Burgayo. Hello, Sticks and Strings. Hello, Havoc. Hello, Fuki. Hello, J-Star. It's oddly mild. It's really weird because it's been like horribly cold. Like for a couple of nights ago, like really, really cold. Hey, Linny. You alright? Hey, John Breath. And then it was and then just it's alright again tonight. I mean, it suits me. Prefer it to be warm. Zazu likes Mario Kart. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I really need to try the new stuff actually. I haven't really got around to it. I haven't played any of the DLC tracks for the old Mario Kart, so I definitely need to give that a go. It feels like there should be an intro here, but there isn't. So, shrug. There's an art book. Chapter 1. Oh, I see. Characters, ghosts, glossary, audio. Alright, here's the characters on it. Oh, this is cute. Oh, and they've actually got text on it as well. This is nice. I guess they're showing off the different costumes and stuff. What that one? One of these is not like the others. Madoka. That's cute. I wonder if I should be careful. I wonder if there's gonna be spoilery stuff. I'm not careful. I guess this is all the little DLC dresses and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna dip out here in case there's any spoiler news. Hey, Anta. Did you get any snow? We did actually, yeah. We did. Quite a lot on Wednesday, I think it was. Wednesday and Thursday. The Yoshi's Island track looks cool, yeah. Autosave at 1.4. No, it's exactly the same. Okay. Hey, Molotov. Hey, Ezzy. Hey, Mio. Alright, we're playing as Dude Man. Dude Man. He's got like a lamp, and he uses the power of lamp. And he can also take pictures. Should I give it a couple minutes, or do you reckon we should get started? I'll give it one more minute. I'll give it one more minute, and then we'll get started. I forget, did we actually check out the costumes for this dude? We must have done, right? Alright, Moggs. Sorry, Moggs, I did see you tweet at me, dude. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. My phone did pop up, but I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Oh, yeah, we got the surf shorts, right, nice. And a hat. And a mask. Ah, goodies. Oh yeah, can I get Ghostly Spooked? Ooh, ooh, nice. It's a warning note to infirmary employees. Please take extra care at night. Oh, we read this, didn't we? Right. I must have read that last time. Just didn't save it, I guess. The reception counter is open. We have him in swim gear. Do we put him in the swim gear? Should I put him in the swim gear? If we, Resi 4 demo does look fantastic. I'll be streaming it on day one, so if you do want to sort of live vicariously through me, you're more than welcome. I like its big bulky flashlight as well. Oh, there's a ghost girl. Do you reckon she's friendly? I think she might be friendly. She's pretty friendly. I think we should have everyone in cleavage revealing clothing. I think that should be the rules. Everyone has cleavage then. Should we do that then? Alright, hold on. There's some good use here. Nice. Costumes. There we are. Perfect. Seems unnecessarily spooky. It's jammed. Oh yeah, we can stick to the swap. Alright. Stock. I guess we check behind the reception counter as well. Everyone runs like they have to shit themselves. It's really weird. No one has any sense of urgency in this. I wonder, and I mean this I try not to mean this in a rude way, but I wonder if this game's easier than some of the other ones because it was for the Wii. Because a lot of series did end up getting like easier-fied a little bit for the Wii. And I do wonder if they did the same with this one. Not that I've noticed anything particular yet, I'm sort of thinking out loud more, I think if that is the case. Tears of the Kingdom Day 1. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to me some Zelda-y. There's a couple of things coming out soon. There's Resident Evil 4 and Ryza 3 coming out soon. Which will be good. I think. Let's check the store first, I guess. And that's in March. Then April... I can't remember what's April. Let's have a look. But May's obviously got Zelda. I think June is Street Fighter, I think. And Baldur's Gate's in August, I think it is. Nice. I'd argue absolutely easier. All due respect to the platform, they really did seem to shift games to a larger appeal. If not simply for waggle purses. That's what I was wondering, yeah. A lot of games kind of suffer from that. Skyward Sword, for example, definitely was an easier... And not that Zelda games are particularly difficult to begin with, but I'd say Skyward Sword definitely suffered a little bit from waggle syndrome. Oh yeah, of course! FF16! How could I forget? The spooky noise coming from that door, which I'm going to thoroughly ignore. Jammed. I'm really looking forward to FF16. One thing I have noticed so far in this one, it really likes dumping a ghost at you when it's
lewd.
When it's really... Oh, look at that. Do love me some working mirrors. I want to give this game a bit of a fucking high five for the working mirrors. Like, yes. It is up there with recent masterpieces like Nightcry that also has working mirrors. So there you go. Oh, we're good. Oh, Nolden, thank you for 51, dude. Spooky photo time, damn right. Only the spookiest. Oh, God, I do love me some working mirrors, though. Fancy. Oh, it's a doll. Shit. I forget. How do we... Which one's the photo lens? This one, right? Wait, does that not count? There we go. Thank you very much, Nolden. The spooky doll has been zapped. Right. Some sort of goodie over here somewhere. I think the big key is to, yeah, getting too close to the object you want to, like, search. Again, with the Wii remote, it might have worked a little bit better, but I think this one doesn't work super great. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigito Habara at the Habara Infirmary on Rugetsu Island. Dr. Habara is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rugetsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rugetsu Islands remains unknown. Dr. Habara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musical therapy using the traditional Rugetsu Island moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Habara's ideas are leading the profession in an exciting new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but help to unlock the mystery surrounding the effects that memory has on its mind. It's fascinating. I've no doubt that working with Dr. Habara will be a chance to gain invaluable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. Plus, you know, ghosts and shit. They've got that bit. The ghosts and shit bit. Moon Scorched? Oh no. Not the Moon Scorched. Yay! Rur is here too. The doll's been demoted from cursed to merely really fucking creepy. Yeah, the doll is kind of creepy, right? Like, they got that sort of unsettling look to them. Cheers, Adam. Asagi, age 6. Reported symptoms include fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical Moonlight Syndrome diagnosis. Symptoms progressing at a moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders from Director Habara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 Moonlight Syndrome patients, with more severe symptoms producing no positive result. It is hoped that performing the procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development for a treatment of Moonlight Syndrome. Therefore, all involved to take detailed notes and make the appropriate records afterwards. Note, the above is confidential. The above is confidential. You may end up fucking dying, MB. Oh, excuse me. The Wii did give us some pretty unique games at times, though, as well, I think. She doesn't like the surgery. Long-haired grill. That's fair enough. I wouldn't like it either, to be fair. Oh no, it's time to play the nightmare. Like, this is where the game does suffer a smidge. When you're close to objects, and clearly where you used to aim the Wii remote, it doesn't really like to move around particularly smoothly. Just a bit orcs. I will nick her book. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery is all red inside my head, I don't like it. My hair fell out too. It made me cry, but when I cried there was blood in it. But Mama and the doctor says it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. I don't like it. I hope the pain melts away soon. The assistant walking the corridor. Oh no. Oh yeah, Mad World. Mad World was interesting. I remember getting that 360 game, Anarchy Reigns, and I had the guy from Mad World on it. Weirdly enough. Should we follow the spooky doctor this way? Perfectly fucking normal. Chaos reigns. Good old Chaos Reigns Fox. He's a classic. I remember, I don't know if you can still get Bayonetta on it these days, because you had to, like, use the code. I do remember that. Do you remember that stupid period of time where, like, the developers loved to, like, do stupid, dumb, fucking rubby code shit that if you didn't use by a certain date, it wouldn't work? I remember. Hey Colin, you alright? Garim was fun, like with his little waggly tongue going on. What's in the ashtray? Is it an old cigarette butt? It's a key. Jolly good. We're gonna get attacked by ghosties for now, for our trouble. Oh, nice. How's Fatal Frame? It's alright so far, actually. I was expecting... wasn't expecting the worst, per se, but I wasn't expecting great things out of it after the last one, you know? But this is alright so far. Where is she? This is a pretty terrible place to fight a ghost. Get out of it. Your birthday tomorrow? Well, happy birthday, Six and Strings. In case I don't get to see you. After the next one. What was this, sorry? Alright. Look at this guy peeping through the window. Man peeping by window. Pervert. What's this? Alright. Made in Blackwater after this. I thought that's what I said. Was I saying things stupid again? Sorry. That's what I meant. You're right, Diddy. Right, I just might as well save it. The assistant headed to the OR. If you did. I will answer your phone in a minute. I'm just gonna quickly save it. You know, as far as ports go, it's reasonably simplistic, but this thing's pretty stable. It hasn't crashed or shat itself or whatever. Which is pretty much all I can ask for these days. Hello? Oh, nice one for you. Did you enjoy it? Oh yes, it hasn't crashed or shot itself so far. That's a good point. Hello Chris, you alright? Spooky ghost man. Where's the place we're going? Other side. Oh, we're literally following the ghost. Oh, that way. Alright. Plat, 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 plat. Spooky, scary, ghosty. It's kind of incredible how narrow these buildings are, which is really... I hate to put my, like, real-world hat on here for hospital shit, but it just wouldn't do this because you wouldn't be able to get any gurneys through here, or you wouldn't be able to carry patients correctly and stuff. Like, you wouldn't have a hospital in a cramped building like this. It'd be incredibly stupid. I mean, that would make for a lousy, you know, horror experience, but, you know what I mean. Oh, hello. Oh, this is just a spooky doll. I thought it was like a regular person, I think. Hospitals are the #1 most misrepresented thing to video games. It is kind of ridiculous at times. I think it's hospitals and schools, right? Saying that, the school I went to when I was growing up was built in like, I don't know, 1300 bullshit or some god-awful nightmare, and it was really thin, but for the most part, most modern schools aren't. Oh, nice. Drugs. Something in the locker. It's a clipping from the mouth. I think that's supposed to be scary, sorry. We delve into the darkness behind the mysterious Rogetsu disappearances. 6 months have passed since the mass disappearances of Rogetsu Isle. When the investigation stalled, the incident on the verge of being forgotten. But we have uncovered a sinister history that could be the key to solving the mystery. The bizarre illness, Moonlight Syndrome. We first discovered... I need to call it Moonlight from here on out. This game, annoying. We first focused our investigation on Moonlight, a condition unique to the Rogetsu Island. Or maybe it's called the syndrome. The syndrome, maybe. According to the medical expert we contacted, it's a type of amnesia words. Is a type of amnesia with unusual additional symptoms such as sleepwalking and sufferers acting as though possessed by some force. The folklore is familiar with the history of the island, saying that this sickness has been feared as a plague, so its reach clearly extends beyond the present-day incident into the island's murky past. Legend also tells of a strange incident in which half of the inhabitants of Rugetsu Isle disappeared. Moonlight Syndrome en masse? What if the Rugetsu disappearances were caused by the epidemic outbreak of the syndrome? The island is surrounded by a vast ocean. One doesn't like to linger too long on the fate of those wandering outside, blissfully unaware of their surroundings. Tourism effects cured the island? Oh, wait, cursed the island, not cured. It's the opposite of that. Wink in English. Definitely sometimes. No big titty nurse in hospitals IRL. I mean, that's just not true. Just by law of averages, I mean, girls come in all shapes and sizes. Some islanders were opposed to turning the Rugetsu Kagura, a ceremony that was supposed to appease the souls of the dead, into a tourist attraction. Could the real root of this bizarre cause be the shallowness of those who tried to turn a sacred ceremony into a commercial spectacle? I mean, probably not, but never know. Our only remaining lead was the last living witness of the incident, a young girl. Sadly, she died in hospital several days ago. Reports say she used her final breath to cry out for her mother, which we reported here to make it as, awkward as possible. What did this poor girl see on that fateful day? The answer is known only to the now abandoned Rugetsu Isle. Spooky. No, I don't want to open the door. No! No! I want to get the goodie on the floor. Why? Hello, Miss Popo. Right, let's try again, shall we? Let's do it from this angle. Can I do it from inside the first person thing? Examine, there we go. Got it. So what can I do with the red ones? On this character, I wonder. Can I upgrade my flashlight? I got nothing to upgrade, right? Yeah, I got nothing to put in. I guess we carry those over though. So that's. Alright, anyway, let's actually open the doors now. If I'd have lost those to a ghosty, I'd have been very sour. Kind of feel it's actually easier to stay in. Hello, team. Spooky. The desk is strewn with various tools and medical equipment. There is a goodie around. Ah, there it is. Nice. The flashlight's got. It's like a spectral battery. I think they did mention that at the start of that. But the sink is blackened with filth. Ew, dirty. So where's this goodie then? Over here? I think this is one thing I really don't like. I don't like this scavenger hunt business with these terrible controls. It's a little bit awkward. I kind of feel the goodie should be around here somewhere. Yeah, normally it's about a camera, but this guy doesn't have a camera, so... The camera obscura. Alright. Where the bloody hell is this goodie, then? It's on the other side of the room, I think. Somewhere. Ugh. This definitely didn't translate super well. Again, I think it probably would have made more sense when you could point exactly where you want it to go. I mean, send that, is it? No, you can't even use the mouse. Okay. I don't quite... Unless it... Oh, I see. It must have just been not showing up because it's inside the cloth, I guess. Madam, please. Control yourself. Diary pictures? I told the doctor I don't like it, it hurts. Tomorrow, more surgery. It's making me bad, the surgery. More surgery. Tomorrow, more surgery. I don't like surgery. Hurts. Hurts. The surgery. It hurts. Ow, it hurts. It hurts me. Die. Hurts. Shirt. Hurts. Oh, there's something else in here. Fuck. Lord have mercy. What is there left to find? Oh, it's right there. Nice. Oh, the girlie died. Circumstances of death. Condition deteriorates severely after the second surgery procedure. Patient was tranquilized but suddenly became deranged during the night. Doctor provided immediate emergency treatment to no effect. Patient died soon afterwards. Cause of death, unknown. Possible death due to weakness brought on by sudden worsening of Moonlight Syndrome symptoms. Rude. Guess we follow him through. Died of death. Dying of death is pretty tragic. Sorry, I've like the world's driest lips tonight. Making talking the words difficult. Right, I've unlocked one goodie. Like, I feel that having to like shine the light on the goodies kind of makes us a smidge awkward time. Don't pick your lips, I know. I've already done that today and they bled, because I'm a doofus. A model of a human head. Brain surgery must have been performed here. That's alright. Once every 10 years in the month of September, a very important ceremony takes place on Rugetsu Isle. This is the Rugetsu Kagura. The Rugetsu Kagura is a representation of a we've heard of all this, haven't we? It means a direct communication between the living and the dead. Its origins are uncertain, but the people of the Rugetsu Isle have carried it down through the ages as a way to honor the deceased. A maiden called the Vessel dances herself into a trance, accompanied by the music played by 5 girls called organs. Organs. The dance continues well into the night. Not only the Vessel and the organs wear masks during the Kagura, all those present as observers wear masks and hold candles while watching the ceremony. As the island's most important festival, the Kagura calls those born on Rugetsu Isle home every 10 years. They are said to make the journey no matter how far away they live. Once accessible only to such natives, the Kagura was opened to visitors 30 years ago. Well, that's nice. Do you reckon in this day and age they wouldn't call you home, they'd just do a Zoom call? You just Zoom the Kagura festival? Do you reckon they'd be on? Do you reckon they'd be up for that? I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss any goodies. No. Aha. A notebook. I've been observing cases of the syndrome at the Habari infirmary. The moment I laid eyes on one of the patients, a ghastly thrill travelled up and down my spine. This syndrome is unlike anything I've seen before, and in my line of work, there's more than a fair share of unusual and disturbing things. The syndrome presents symptoms of a memory fragmentation, along with deterioration of sense of self, resulting in the destruction of the sufferer's personality. In advanced stages, it leads to total amnesia and unresponsiveness, and it's ultimately fatal. But apparently, most patients choose to end their own lives before the symptoms can progress to those final awful stages. Sounds more like Alzheimer's. Like a spooky Alzheimer's, as opposed to the horror that is the real one. Watching as those poor bastards have their memories taken away from them as they break down and are consumed little by little. It's so horrible, one trembles at the sight. It literally sounds like Alzheimer's. I wouldn't wish Moonlight Syndrome on my worst enemy. No one should have to feel themselves slip away into the darkness. Seeing it for myself, I have a renewed sense of urgency regarding my work here. Dr. Hibara is treating Moonlight Syndrome as a special kind of local endemic disease, but he hasn't been able to grasp the nature of the condition or develop a reliable method or treatment or cure. His focus on the medication combined with surgical procedures and folk medicine is a means to combat the condition. I'll learn more details about the different kinds of treatment tomorrow. I just hope that one of them can finally develop into a cure, and we can finally wake these people from their nightmare. I'm watching the stream on your TV, and oof, it's behind the stream on your phone. Sorry, taking it. So, we're going the back door. We're going back the way we came? Yeah, that way. The exam room corridor. Alright. Anemone? Aha. Gimme. Nice. I take this as locked. This is indeed locked. This has been quite railroaded so far, actually, which is surprising. I don't recall the first fatal frame being quite so linear. This game does not, in fact, have a wet meter, sadly. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Plap, 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 plap. More from me. It's right there, look. Fuck off. That was loud, wasn't it? I'm associated with the Hibara infirmary. I want to make the truth known about the recent disappearance of those girls. As I was walking at the infirmary grounds, I heard the sounds of children's voices coming from the well. At first I thought I was hearing things, but voices became more and more distinct. They weren't just crying as normal children do when they lose sight of their parents in a crowded place. It's an altogether more hollow, terrible sound. It's them, the girls who vanished, I'm sure of it. I can't keep quiet about this anymore. If you don't act now, it'll be too late. Those girls are being consumed even as I write this. I beg you, conduct a search of the infirmary as soon as possible. It could be this into being a Wii game, potentially, yeah. And with the limitations of the system, they decided to do it a bit more like this. One thing I have noticed, though, and this game's definitely jumpier, and I thought this last time as well, this game's definitely jumpier than the other one I played. I don't recall Maiden of Blackwater being that jumpy, and the first one was actually fairly not jumpy as well, but this one's definitely going for the... Yep. That's not ideal. Back here-ish. This definitely is. I'd say the flashlight doesn't seem quite as fun as the camera. Maybe get some upgrades later. Like, wait till she comes in. Rip. There's 2 other cameras. What? Oh, you mean for the other 2 girls who are playing, you mean? Yeah, there's 2 camera obscuras and the flashlight, right? Or is that what you mean? Oh, it's Matey. Hello, Matey. Rude. Yeah, this chappie's got the flashlight, the girlie's got the cameras. Alright. Well, I guess we're going this way, right? Yeah, this way. I took a bit of damage there, but... I'm not answering the phone, spooky phone. All you do is shit talk me. Oops. Catch a light lamp. Hello, Pumpkin. I missed you. I always miss you. Several medicinal bottles. I love that sort of thing. Found a tape and a document. In mild cases of moonlight syndrome, patients start to lose fragments of their memories and tend to sleepwalk. Neither of these symptoms is especially uncommon, but it may occur together. But it is the effect of the phase of the moon that makes it very different from other conditions. Patients stabilise when the moon waxes and is full, but tend to seek out moonlight and wonder at night. When the moon wanes, they become frightened and unstable. Hence, a condition we know as moonlight syndrome was originally known as moonlust, such a lust for the moon, or night walking. Name still used in a superstitious context. In severe cases, patients lose almost all of their memories and are attracted to windows and rooftops, given the appearance of being led by moonlight. They bathe happily in it, as if having lost themselves returning home, albeit for a fleeting, unsustained moment. Patients who lose their memories will start looking towards the moon without fail. Symptoms like this may occur in individual psychiatric cases, but it's difficult to satisfactorily explain the simultaneous emergence in multiple patients. The condition is unique to Rugetsu Island, so it has some connection with the climate or beliefs of these islands. 3 already was rail-ready because of the nature of how the characters had to explore the location they got shoved into. It feels like it on this one for sure. I don't know whether it will continue like this, but at the moment it feels very... I should have answered the phone. That was going to be slightly obnoxious, isn't it? That's kind of on me, I guess. Hello. Thank you, doll curse. I'm going to go and answer that phone because it's going to do my fucking Sweden otherwise. If it's just somebody shit talking me down the phone, I'm going to be very sad. Yeah, I think the series talks about how the girlies tend to have more spiritual sort of connections, don't they? It's a call from Swindon. Unless it's telling me that the video game store that used to be there is open back up again, I don't want to know. Fuck. Oh, hello? That's like the world's slowest like attack. Oh. You think he's still there? What, the one in the piano store? That's the one I'm thinking about. The one that was near BT's. The hobby store back in the day. Get bid done. Sorted. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. But who was Phone? That is always the relevant question. And it turns out Phone was just a shit poster. Busted makes me feel good. Alright, back into them. I think the interesting thing that's made the initial ghost trickier at the moment is the, can we go to the reception desk this way? No. Oh, we can, nice. Is the fact that ghosts tend to be spawned right on top of you in a very thin corridor. Which again, I feel is sort of, oh, she's quite cute, nice. Cute nurse, shame she's a ghost. No, she reminded me of look at... Fuck, you know the meme with the dog that looks at the cupcakes? And it's going like... She looks a bit like that, actually.
Lewd.
Found a small panel decorated with a waning moon. Oh, nice. Hey, Draconite, thank you very much for the resub. Sacred water, score. Nice. Oh, there's a little dolly in here. Thank you for the resub, dude. Much appreciated. The why are we still here, dog? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Oh shit, dude, I just saw it as a tier 3 sub as well. Thank you very much again, man. That's a fucking spicy ass sub. Thank you, dude. That was very generous of you. Hello, Star. Really 6 string? Shit, I'm gonna have to go to Swindon. Fuck. Like, legitimately, no memes. Like, I actually have to go and have a look. If it's still there. Sorry, I was looking at... you have to forgive me, I was looking at cute, like, nurse, like, ghost nurses. You know how it is. You can't hold that against me, man. But seriously, thank you very much. That is, jokes aside, that's very generous of you. Paging Dr. Spooky. Paging Dr. Spooky. There's a patient in Bay 3 that needs your attention. Oh my god, some of these things are like 1 billion pages long, and they all mostly say the same thing. I think Maiden of Blackwater suffer from this as well, where the notes just mostly reiterate what's already been said in a slightly different way. And they definitely do the tell, don't show approach to storytelling in these games a bit too much. But we'll see. The days pass and our efforts to treat Moonlight Syndrome continue. Dr. Hibara's treatment methods have shown some positive results, but they're starting to lose what basis they had in medical science and increasingly muddle with superstition and folklore. He's putting more emphasis on his own ideas and the legends of the island. Frankly, I doubt the efficiency of such methods. I've never seen such treatments applied to neurological conditions. In particular, the macabre apparatus he uses are unlike anything I've seen used in any other hospital. So rather than calling this in and making sure that someone with some actual oversight comes and has a look at this, I decided to write this in a diary and leave it here. What I find more disturbing, though, is the bizarre terminology used in this hospital. These are not standard medical terms. For instance, intermediate stage Moonlight Syndrome patients present symptoms where they fear their own reflection in mirrors of water. In the folklore of Rugetsu Island, this phenomenon is known as the budding. The patients may be seeing their own faces reflected as something entirely different. Whatever the nature of the symptom, I wish they'd call it a hallucination or a phobia. Rather than use the proper medical term, this superstitious budding word is used in the infirmary staff on a daily basis. Apparently patients who are budded face visible only to themselves also bud. Then there's blossoming. I don't know the specifics of this symptom, but I have seen the colour drain from people's faces at the mere mention of the word. From the sound of it, I don't think it has anything to do with botany. This guy or gal is like completely and utterly done, right? They are fucking done with this shit. Retro Games HQ? Is it that one? Is that the one? I can't check at the moment, unfortunately. Is that the one in the music store, though, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, that makes sense, right? There's probably a language made in every game where they have a tell, don't show issues. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky, though. Like, horror games suffer from it quite a lot sometimes, where they need to set the scene, and it's important to do. But at the same time, they kind of get bogged down a little bit. Like, I always find these can be reasonably pacing killers if you're not careful. They say that people who see Faces of Syndrome with severe case of Moonlight Syndrome resonate with them and become affiliated with the syndrome themselves. Is this the budding? Whatever the name for it, is it even possible for a neurological condition to be transmitted? Before coming here, I wouldn't have even entertained such a possibility, but Moonlight Syndrome may somehow be contagious. On top of this, I've been asked to make preparations for a rite to be held tomorrow. What kind of procedure is this? I don't know. How did it come to this? The whole affair has left me sick at the heart. If only there was something I could do, such as, I don't know, call someone on the mainland. Holmes' music. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah, shit, I didn't even think that'd still be there. I mean, Christ. I really need to have a look then. The light for the director's office is lit. It's someone... Shit. I kind of got away with that, I feel I probably shouldn't have done. Is the idea he like flashes his like fucking torch in your eyes or something? Give me a freebie. It's directed as a scalpel. Nice try, mate. I don't know what the boss ghost is going to be like in this one. I think it's supposed to be one of those pen lights. That's what I think it is supposed to be. Like one of those pen lights that doctors tend to use. Is my assumption here. Haha! Joke's on you, ghost! No spooky hand. This game has too narrow FOV. It is very, very narrow, yeah. It's also done. It's obviously done to be extremely claustrophobic, I'm guessing as well, right? An engraved box, a waxing moon, and a waning moon. Well, I've got the waxing moon one already, haven't I? So I guess we just got to find the other bit. Alright, Muzz. You done the new D dungeon yet? Yay. Where are we even going? I didn't even check. I guess just keep going round to the... Oh, the director's office, right, which is right here. Cool. Let's get on with him. Hand holding is terrifying. It's the one, in fact. Oh, no, fair enough. Well, I hope you get your mojo back at some point and give it a look. I know that our boy Jag has been going through Stormblood of late. I think right on to Shadowbringers now. Right, here we go. Hello? Anyone spooky in here? There is someone spooky. Hello. Ack! I'm blind! That's probably why the ghosts don't like us very much, because we're fucking using a flashlight at point blank right in their face. Probably make me quite sour as well, honestly. I heard you can die from hand holding. I've heard that as well. A terrible condition. A notebook. I come from the esteemed lineage of a head ceremonial priest bearing the honoured name of Hibara. I'm also a medicine man of the island, and has come face to face with the condition known as the modern vernacular as Moonlight Syndrome. In establishing an institution to research and treat Moonlight Syndrome, I've exploited the benefits of medical science while still upholding the teachings of my ancestors. I believe it is my mission to research this baffling syndrome using a fusion of modern science and ancient tradition. Once, the people of Rugetsu Isle used their own means, befitting of their time, to delve into the nature of mind and soul. The masks of the Kagura were one such means. By wearing the mask and hearing the music, the vessel loses herself. The organs mask allow them to keep the beat steady. The wearing of the mask, it stimulates various different parts of the human brain. It's a fascinating phenomenon that science alone cannot explain. The masks are a truly powerful method to explore the potential of the brain. They open a door for us to explore new territories. And so, it came to the ancient, no, true form of the Rugetsu Kagura, the Rite of Descent. This rite provides us with the means to dive into the abyss of the mind. However, the Rite of Descent has been forbidden ever since it brought disaster to Rugetsu Isle. The legends tell that this disaster are terrifying. But in order to conquer Moonlight Syndrome, we must be brave enough to step over taboo boundaries. The moon eclipse is but once every 10 years, and we cannot let this chance escape us. Time is a commodity we sadly lack. Spooky. Some goodies in here somewhere. Here? There. Nice. Something else in here that's... The doors of the bookcase are lying open. A bitterly cold draft from behind it. Oh, I figured this would be a secret. Well, I guess not. Guess we're gonna carry on going further down. Yeah, there's definitely a door there. Even the map says there's a door there. Don't scam me, game. Maybe I need to look on his desk so I can push a button that opens the thing. No? There's an intercom displaying a series of numbers on the desk. Okay. Search for traces of direct. I guess we gotta. Yeah, I think the ghost just wants us to leave. Maybe they're just like, why is this dude in a fucking swimsuit just running around being a knob? Go away. We're like, nah, mate. I'm here to show you my man cleavage. I'll teach him. Can we go in here? Looks like it's locked off by... We've got to find another way to get down here. Hello, kid. You alright? Here we go. The box opened when the waning and waxing beams were inserted. 438951. Twice 7 days makes the new moon full. Plus 1 is the key. So 141. Is that what they're going with here? I assume that's what they're doing. I'm guessing it's not any more complicated than that. Oh, is there goodies on the stairs? Oh no, is there goodies on the stairs? Oh god. Lord have mercy. It must be beneath us or something, right? It must be like over here. Yeah, I think so. I think it's underneath us. Good old kitty cats. I reckon 141 on that particular code. Right, let's go push the intercom then. Nothing happened. Guess not. I mean, no number repeats either, right? Unless it's something like that. 270. Oh 015? Could be. It says completes the square, right? Do they all equal 14 or something? No. Or do they all equal 15, I wonder? Yeah, they do. Okay, so it's 15 then. So I guess I need to equal 15 on this one, so it'll be 2. we got here? We got 8. So what's 27? And then 9, and then we got 6. I guess. Yeah, okay. Hooray! The noise came from over here. I'm not entirely sure the game even trusts me to do anything at this point. I understand, game. I've got you, fam. Please open the door. It's kind of a funky door. I like it. What's back here? It's a mystery! I don't know, let's go have a look. I hear ghosty noises. Ooh. Just the one. Absolutely burned. You're in a delicious food coma. Are they nice food comas? I hope the spirit stones carry across, that'd be really nice. Alright. Secret door. An old notebook. Of all the methods for treating the syndrome we have tried to date, the most promising appears to be surgery. Specifically, this treatment involves stimulating of the brain by direct or indirect means. The process was very slow and difficult at first, with much experimentation, but results started to appear, and it now seems to be the day cannot be far when we find a comprehensive treatment method. However, there was recently a case in which surgery seemed successful at first, but ultimately ended in tragedy. The patient initially appeared to recover, but rapidly deteriorated into total amnesia and voidness, followed by death. The corpse's face appeared warped, and was of course harvested immediately. Was this warping the beginning of the blossoming? Research into treatment through surgical procedures continues, but blossoming must be prevented at all costs. We must not bring about another disaster like the once spoken legends. We cannot have another day of tranquility on this island. A surgical lamp hangs above the bed. The bed is equipped with thick restraints and splattered with deep redness. That's quite spooky, isn't it? The bed is fitted with an ominous device. The hell is Director Habara doing down here? Being extra spooky, I guess. Thick. This is quite cool. A spooky shrine at the bottom of this place. The pass is completely blocked. You should probably see a doctor for that, mate. Right, there's no item here. The game seems to say there is something there, but I can't see. Nothing's shining as we do that. Secret tunnel. Hello, Shadowfolk. What we actually find down here is like it's a little toilet. It's like, ooh, awkward. It's just the director's private shitting spot. He's like, his ghost is like, what are you doing here? Lobotomy or electroshock, I guess, is maybe the idea. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure when the... I'm not entirely sure what year this was supposed to be set in. The girls' clothes seem relatively modern. So maybe in the 1990s is the idea? In which case I'm pretty sure that would not be very cricket, honestly. I feel that the like General Medical Council of Japan would probably have a few things to say about that. Nani? Turns out he's actually 9 feet tall, and these all these girls are actually pretty normal height. Late 80s, early 90s, yeah, that's what I was feeling. I think we were done with boy chapter. I don't mind the flashlight, it's a different sort of playstyle, which is kind of interesting. Like, it's more, you can do like bigger AoE stuff with it, which is kind of cool. It's 1980. So the game's set in 1980, and so that means this took place in the 70s? Like, the actual, when the shit actually went south? A summary? Okay. If no one remembers something, does that mean it never happened? Ruka, another one of the girls who disappeared 10 years ago, previously comes to Rugetsu Island after Masaki and Madoka. Ruka grew up on the island, but after the incident, she and her mother left. Ruka has her own reasons for coming here. Ruka wants to piece together her lost memories. Why doesn't she remember where she was born, or what her father looked like? What was done to her and the other girls? What happened on the island the day they were taken? While exploring Rugetsu Hall in search of the key for her memories, Ruka encounters the ghost of Madoka in the room next to the Asu Museum. She then looks in the mirror and is greeted with a vision of her own face, warped and distorted. Dun dun dun! It's interesting she has blue eyes, actually. Her mum was like, don't go to the island. She was like, nah, fuck that shit, mate. I'm gonna do what I want. You ain't my boss. Phase 4, Void. Nice. The Chinese dress is actually nice, isn't it? Nice looking dress. Right. Yeah, we've got the camera back. Alright, so do we keep the upgrades we've got so far? 29 we do! They do carry over, as presumably do the red ones, which is kind of nice. Takes a more powerful shot when used. Blast. So we could actually upgrade that if we wanted to. I thought it upgraded the film. Or maybe each camera... I guess each camera has its own updates. Upgrades, I guess. I'm gonna give the... I'm gonna fill out the... that at least. I feel that it increases the empower... I feel that the charge... The film loading time and the camera charge... I feel that both of these will probably be quite decent to get. Whereas max power means the fights end a bit quicker. Yeah, charge feels relatively important, I think, but... So what lens have we got on? We got the blast lens. And we've got hit points, equip multiple lenses, press A. Again, I'm not sure if that's only in camera or out of camera. I'll have to test that, I guess. Indicates timing for the video frame shots. Nice. I guess we should upgrade this. Why the hell not? There we are. Alright. I'm not quite sure how we use the blast thing, incidentally, but... Ooh. Spooky. I don't understand. Since I saw the one with no face, I don't understand anything anymore. My face is breaking out. I remember now, me crying, Ayako's face, a hand grabbing me, the mask is coming. Gross. Blood red, that music, fallen face. No, don't show me anymore. I remember, we were chosen. It hurts, everything. Shut it out. I don't want to see. Ah! Nag! I want to shut it out, but the moon is calling. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. What are you bopping me for? I want to be somewhere dark. Somewhere dark with no moon. Ah! I'm going back to my room. That's alright. LOL. Eat shit, spooky ghost. He's trying to deny me 10 upgrade points? What an asshole. There's no need for behaviour. I do like the camera angles when we leave some of the rooms. That's kind of nice. I still think the search for items with the camera thing is absolutely dire. Like that's the big sad actually. Really makes us a bit fiddlier than it needs to be. So the goodie is here somewhere. There? It's done not based on character, but on the camera. The actual video game camera. Which is interesting. Gribblers always try and steal from us, Aaron. I don't get why. They're rude like that. Oh, there's a doll under the desk, was there? Did you spot a doll under the desk? Oh yes! Fancy. Good shout, Fairwood. The curse has been lifted. Yay! Take that, curse. Alright, what are we doing anyway? I guess we go back to the save thing anyway, and then... Actually, I don't know, what is our current objective? Do we even have one? Probably just leave and then something spooky happens. Alright. Oh, that's a Swizz. Oh, come on. The game was being a bit particular about that one, I feel. What a scam. Alright. Music again. Who's playing that music? Nurse doing rounds. Another level in film recharge, you reckon? Oh, I'm not on save. I guess we've got to find the source of the music first. Radio? What's wrong with that radio? Nurse. Hello, nurse. Sorry, hello, nurse. Nurse operating the control panel. Stop that! Stop being unnecessarily spooky. Is this where the music's coming from? Switch it off. Yes. Be silent! Experimented today with musical therapy by playing music over the speakers between 12 and 5. As usual, the music was selection from the moon sounds. Some patients, especially the youngest children, were seen to present extreme reactions not normally seen in them. Since the therapy is proven to produce an effect, it may be carried out again in the future. However, I believe most of the reactions were not positive. The behaviour of our patients still holds many mysteries to us. The next time the experiments are carried out, please prepare for as possible for unanticipated situations. Beep beep. The room for 207 is lit up. Loaded. I will come to your room, but first, I must... Not her again. Oh, I agree, she's kind of annoying, isn't she? I thought I'd been to once already. Good effort. A meeting will take place tomorrow at 6 PM to explain the experimental treatment of playing music over the speaker system. Information about the location of the meeting will follow. The nurse in charge of room 207 in the new building shall bring the musical store from the room next door. The room next door to 207? Or the room next door to the nursing station? If I remember correctly from the old Fatal Frames, the ghosts continue to appear because you can't exercise the ghost with the camera, right? I think don't the ghosts have to be put to rest by some method or other? If I remember correctly. And that's why they keep reappearing. I could be wrong, but I thought it was something like that, if I remember right. I will save the game, however. Thank you. Yeah, they're cursed and trapped. That's why we must wear nice costumes, and then they'll be happier to see us. The Japanese swimsuit. Then, oh, the nightwear's actually quite nice. The marine rose outfit. It's got him. I'll give it some cat ears too. Everyone likes cat ears. It's quite a nice bow on that, actually. That's quite nice. That's quite fancy, isn't it? Can you imagine how confused the ghosts would be? They're trying to haunt us or be spooky or whatever, and we're just dressed up like a fucking gothic, I don't know, some sort of goth girl. It is actually a really nice dress, isn't it? Right then, room 207, yeah? That's where we're going. Upstairs. Can we actually traverse the current position? Move, no, list. Oh, there we go. Second floor. Oh, can we see... Oh, there, the Habara infirmary. I'm guessing these link because the fact they're on the same map. Room 207, 206, 207. The room next to 207. The hidden room. The wizened moon. The sacred moon. Alright, anyway, let's go solo. She's a cattail. Yeah. We do look... She does look like one of those girls in those cafes, actually, at this point. I wonder, is the game on a smaller scale? Like, the location we're in at the moment does seem to be a bit smaller. So I got 2 balls charged. There must be a button. I'm going to look this up right now. Look this up. Settings. Controls. Controls? Controls? Key configuration. Oh no, it's not set for the controller. Oh, that's bloody unhelpful, isn't it? Ready camera, open, show, start snap mode. Oh, search mode. Photo mode. Dodge attack. Right, so dodge attack is in that. Okay, it's on A. Switch film. Pause. Lock on. Use lens. Q. That's middle mouse, but I have no idea what the fuck that is on a controller, though. Oh, that's really unhelpful. Okay. Okay, it's X. It's X. I had to waste one to try it, but it's X. Right. Yes and no, there's other areas. Oh yeah, I figured there'd be other areas, but it definitely seemed to be smaller scale. No, again, not that that's a bad thing, actually. I think sometimes a smaller scale can lead to a tighter experience. And as you get, like, familiar and comfortable, and, that was a nice bowling. Nothing in here, okay. Are the lines on her back scars? No, that's just her shoulder blades. I think that's just supposed to be shadows on her shoulder blades. You're in Type 7 film. No, I just meant I wasted one of the power shots or whatever. So far there's been no reason to use the... You back here. Are you jelly because my dress is better than yours? Oh, shit. Oh, there's always someone who puts their finger over the lens, isn't there? Look at that. Always one. I can't carry any more mirror stones. Shit, why not? What do mirror stones do again? Let's have a look. Oh, mirror stones are the, if you snuff it, right? Consumables. Mirror stone. Oh, I do have full health again. Interesting. So I think finishing a chapter does give you health back, I think. Certainly seems to. Like dad on a vacation, thumb on the lens, literally. Ayako. Patient symptoms include sudden memory loss as well as a single lack of ethics and morality, exemplified in the enjoyment she gets from causing pain and taking life. She may be using aggressive behavior as a means to keep a grip on her sense of self. Other patients display tendencies to cling to objects or aspects of personality. But Ayako is the first to cling on to violence, which must be British. Her moonlight syndrome may only be in a moderate state of advancement, but she requires careful observation. Oh, what's that, mate? I might be a ghost, but I'll smack you in the gabber, like. Oh, look! You can touch the hands. We're extremely quiet at the moment, I think. We've actually got quite a few upgrades for the stones at this point. We should probably upgrade the camera a little bit. Righto, I got 47, so we could do power, or we could do... I feel that one in charge actually would be quite useful. For sure. Increases damage dealt to ghosts. At the moment, we're not really having a problem with that damage, right? I don't think. I might save it for a little bit. If we went into a bit like a burlier ghost, maybe? At the moment, I'm just using the regular shit film. Oh shit, she actually like grabbed me. What's the hell? Bend on you little shit. Honestly, I think so far the hardest ghost has been the nurse. That nurse we ran into that was really, really close to us that one time was really difficult to deal with. Like, her fatal frame was actually quite tough. Yeah, we lost a bit of health there, which is kind of annoying, but... I didn't realise, I thought it was a cutscene. Like, I thought we went to open the door and something happened, but it wasn't. Why are we bullying children? I think this one's a bit of a knob. Remember, it's factually okay to bully children if they're dickheads. Nice. I remember this melody. I might remember something if I play it on the dining hall piano. Memory and music are deeply connected. I've seen many examples of music prompting the recollection of forgotten memories. Yeah, it's like when you hear a song and you remember that the world's worst memory of something you did that like is maximum cringe. Like, you hear a song and you remember, like, shit. I remember being at a pub once and making myself a dickhead when the song was on. Ooh. On one such case was a patient of mine who would play various phrases on a piano, seemingly using the notes and phrases as tools to explore her own mind. She started to play several similar phrases over and over, changing the key slightly each time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Those phrases must have had some connection with her deeply buried memories. The improvement of her condition was dramatic and surprising. Unfortunately, she killed herself after recovering her memory. I feel that's more than unfortunately, but there you go. This case ended in failure, but what's certain is that music can reach deep regions of the mind inaccessible to mere language. There is music like that on the island. I remember hearing it when I was a child. They call them moon sounds. There are different kinds of moon sounds, but I remember them being used during the rituals and festivals. Is that someone doing the grudge gurgle in the background? I can't hear anything. I think you're getting crazy, Fiki. Most of the moon sounds have been passed down by word of mouth. The melodies are ancient, but I've certainly seen the documents around somewhere. Seems like it was worth coming back to the island. I'm not gaslighting you. You're just hearing things, mate. What's in here? Is it a jump scare? I feel it might be. Got him. Some might call that predictable. I wouldn't be one of those people. Excuse me, ma'am. Could you explain why you have a picture of a 12-year-old called Ayako in bed on your camera? She's a ghost, officer. It's fine. Alright, out we go. Why is she still ghosting? Because we haven't exercised her. Nice bloomers. Because we haven't actually exercised her, right? Like, taking pictures, it banishes them briefly, but it doesn't get rid of them. Something to bear in mind. Oh yeah, we can't. If we need to, we can actually come back and grab that, I guess. They're a 300-year-old ghost, it's fine. Right, we're going on to the piano, aren't we? Which is back this way. I assume we get mobbed in the corridor. Feels like a get mobbed in the corridor kind of situation. Wow. No, don't agree with Fiki. There was no sound. You were just hearing things again. What do you like? You're always hearing things, Fiki. There's nothing there, man. Alright, we're going to the dining room, aren't we? Which is down this. These bloody telephones! Are we keeping this costume, by the way? Are we swapping our costume over again since we're by the save? We could just try out like all of them and see which one we fancy, I guess. That's her normal clothes, isn't it? We got the Japanese swimsuit. We got the Chinese dress, which we've already done. The nightwear with her little slippers. That's it, I think, for now. There seems to be more costumes you can unlock in-game, but we haven't obviously got those. Hello, Anna. Let's try the Japanese swimsuit one for a bit. That's quite cute, actually. Hello, who is this low-res phone? Yamate, kudasai. It is the underwater dungeon armor, isn't it? Yes, you get the healing set. It's basically just like a boob tube. And it's got like a little flower on the boob. It's quite nice, actually. Sorry, the ghost is trying to be spooky. The moon! Dun, 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 dun. What if she gets cold wearing this? Oh, you know what we should do? Is check the things we can buy with spirit points. Spirit points. Trade. Right, we got lots of thingies. So, I could buy some more film, and so we could actually stop using shitter film. That's an option. Catch you later, mugs. Take it easy, dude. We could buy some more herbal medicine. I don't know how many. We've got lots of points. I'm squatting on like a 10 trillion points, aren't we? What do we get with extras then? Absolutely nothing. Alright. We shouldn't just squat on these points, right? We should actually spend them. So let's get a couple of healing things. $10. It gives us 30 film? Yeah, okay. Right, we should just fucking change to this film. Right? I'm not being crazy, yeah? I should just change the film. There's no reason not to use it, right? The pistol film. Anyway, where are we going? Dining room? Dining room's this way. Did we decide we could go through this corridor as this character or not? Ugh, I'm just gonna go around. Fuck it. A little waddle. When the game gives you points to this, I'm never quite sure. Oh my god, that's terrible. Look at this fucking carpet. This is a tripping hazard. Seriously, someone's gonna break their neck on this thing. Like, be careful, love. Like, you don't want to fall on it. That's awful. Seriously, someone needs to sort this rug out before it becomes a hazard. There is something to examine here. Ah, nice. Got a shotgun film in the Sinister Mask. That's how I like it. I wonder what moisturizer all these girls use. They got like the most smooth backs I've ever seen. The current inhabitants can float over it. Yeah, I mean, that's no excuse for having neck-breaking rugs, you know? Like, if they want guests to actually live more than 5 minutes, they should sort the rugs out. Oh, this is not as drawn out as Dark Water was. I mean, so far the pacing's been pretty alright, honestly. I think this seems to be a smaller scale than Dark Water, at least so far. Dark Water definitely had more locales early on. I don't know, again, I don't quite know how this game's going to roll with that, or not, but... I mean, would you rather see a hairy man? But no, it's not about that. It's not about the peach fuzz or whatever. It's just, you know, it's just obviously quite smooth. And a fishkin. Using that E45 cream or some shit. Oh, we got some goodies somewhere. Feels like it should be on here. Oh, it just means the piano, I guess. Play the piano by the following notes. Press the button corresponding to each glowing key. Alright. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. My bad. Sorry. No, that's not right. Try again. LB. Up. Oh, it literally just highlights it for you. Oh, I thought I was going to have to memorize it. Shit, sorry. I know this song. I've heard it before. I thought this was going to be like the Genshin fucking festival minigame. I'm going to have to get the timing right. I've been trying to build data in Genshin, so mixed results, but I'm trying. I should play Guts' theme on the piano. I always took that lift. Did I? Yeah, good for you. Where was the lift? It was back here? Back here? Back here. That, there, I guess. Right. I think. Moonlight Sonata. Everyone always plays Moonlight Sonata. Just get Jill to do it. I forget, isn't it Jill that can do it okay, but it's Rebecca or Becky can do it really well? Or is it the other way around? I forget. Oh, nice! Look at the fucking street cred of that ghost. Nice dress, lady. Rebecca's the crap one, whereas Jill can do it really well. Letter drop with the woman in black. What could be the matter with you, late? Why are you in such a foul mood? Alright. Alright, fine. Whatever, mum. Fuck. Back then, when I first told you how I felt about you, you rejected me completely and utterly. Even though you always smiled at me after you became me. I want to see you smile at that again. Where should we go for our walk today? It doesn't seem to be switched on. Oh. The lift services floor 1 to 4. A key is required to access the 4th floor. The lift is powered from the underground switchboard room and can be switched on and off from there. The code to activate the switch is 23. Please go to the switchboard room in the event of a power-related failure. Rigetsu Hall was built as a sanatorium extension to the Habara infirmary. There's also a guest facilities on the 1st floor. The rooms are built with the name of the moon motif. Okay. The Ato Museum is a room dedicated to Professor Ato's visit on the island and features important materials on display. Entrance is free. Anyone wishing to visit should apply at reception. Pale Moon, the pool in the Moonflower Garden, may also be used freely between July and October. Note to staff regarding the underground floors. Entrance to the rooms other than the switchboard room and the water storage is strictly prohibited. Okay. So how do I get to the underground room, I guess? Have we found a way underground yet? Woman in black with sister. Oh, nice. We could follow them, I guess. Is this the underground, like, hatch? No, I guess not. I guess we'll keep, like, taking pictures of the ghosties. Maybe she'll lead us to the correct way. Assuming the carpet doesn't kill us first. It is a very nice hat, isn't it? Oh. Did you go in here? Ah. Oh, we go outside. Fancy. Oh no, we gotta hunt the glowing item again. I think we do. Oh boy. There it is. The slow lens. Interesting. It slows ghosts down for a fixed amount of time. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, rude to not equip it. Oh, you can actually change the film the flyer. Of course you can. That'd be really dumb otherwise, I suppose. Shit. Which one's which? Ooh, they're not labelled. I don't know my kanji very well. Uh-oh. Well, that's half the fun, isn't it? Half the fun is finding out. Where's the goodies, This way? That way? That way? That way? Above? In the garden, behind this thing, I guess. Sorry, ghost lady, just chill a sec. I gotta find the glowing thing. There it is. Just become fluent in Japanese. I need John on here. John knows. Better ask him. Neat. Another one over it. I assume Ghost Lady's waiting for us to go and, like, jump scare us or whatever, but I'm just gonna go over here first. You have him on the phone? You can just give a call, mate. John, it's very important. What's the kanji mean? Nice. The game's actually been pretty liberal with its upgrades. I'm kind of surprised. Man, could they have made this place any more oppressive looking? Goodness. Ma'am? Ma'am, can I have this item?
Lewd.
Is she gonna grab us by any chance? What difficulty is this on? Normal. Wow, that's just unnecessary, isn't it? Look, your sister had a glowing bit. Don't make me get the camera out, Missy. I will use it. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh! Interesting. I wonder if I can't hurt her, I have to go for the other one. Oh no, it does do damage. Should probably use an item here. Sorry, my headset. Panic! Panic! Ugh. Sorry, my headset was slowly flying off there. I could feel it sliding. I was like, no! No! There we go. She has grey hair. She does. I go round in a circle to avoid ghosts. Damn, he did quite a bit of damage to me, but there we go. Gone. Nice. Sorry, ladies. Nothing personnel. The ghost had the headset, it's true. That was an interesting setup with both the ghosts. Found an old key with the word switchboard room. Oh, handy. I figured it's going to be down the stairs. No? Oh, it is literally that room that we passed. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Don't look. You need to not look at the ghost. That sounds like a fucking challenge to me, mate. Take a freebie. Yeah, I think we need to get rid of the glowing balls. I'm not doing any damage to it, actually. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just looked over to chat. You're all like, "It's doing no damage." I'm like, "Oh shit, it's doing no damage." Flee! Panic! It's a bit rude, isn't it? Black and white screen is more the flea moment. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm just a bit stubborn like that. She didn't do any damage to us, at least. I'm going to buy a couple more herbal medicines, because I've got, like, I'm literally tripping over the amount of points I got here, so... There we go, I'll buy, like, 4. I'll buy a few more of these. I'm wondering if at some point we'll have some other stuff we need to buy. Because at the moment, obviously, it's not that expensive, which is quite nice. You're in her house and hospital. Well, you know, she can get in line, can't she? Very nice. She could be trying to protect us. Yeah, I mean, didn't they say, like, looking at them, or whatever, when they've blossomed, can spread the syndrome? Maybe she's trying to protect the, our lovely cat-eared lady here from, getting a horrible case of ghost chlamydia. Which is fair enough. Kind of respect that. Got some more shotgun film. Nice. But I'm going to use my pistol film to the end of time. And probably use my shotgun film at the boss, the final boss or something. Because I'm stubborn. And everyone's be like, Ween, it takes 1,000 years to kill a ghost. I'm like, yeah, but I might need that. What if I need that? I can't use it now. Okay. Oh, we have no map. I guess we can just pick a door. Let's try the one with the red light. This looks like the switchboard room, maybe? Don't know. Let's have a look. Ah! Guessed right the first time. It's a very mouldy door. Probably don't want to breathe anything in here. This must be the switchboard room. That's what I said, cat lady. Didn't you pay attention? Honestly. It's like I'm talking to myself. No, don't open the door. Oh, dubious camera angle is dubious. Steady. That's how we get the YouTube demonetization, that is. Do you know, hilariously, it'll actually let me monetize fucking Fear and Hunger. Would you believe that? I checked. I didn't bother normally monetizing the videos, but I thought I'd have a laugh and see if it would. So, yeah. Today's on-duty nurse. The password for the door to the third floor ward has been changed to 1956. There are some extremely sick patients on the third floor, so please be very careful. I shall be very careful. It was 27, wasn't it? We need to change this to, I think. It was 27, I think, right? I think it said. I guess it wasn't 27, because that would have done it. Let's have a look. Don't I have the documentation here somewhere? Files. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Records? That's the first one. Uh-oh. 23? Was it 23? Let's try 23. It was 20-something. I thought it said 20-something, but it might be 23. Let's try that. 21. 16, okay. 15. It's going up. It's going up. Close. Hooray! What's 23? Good shot, kid. They cleared up the swearing thing now. Pretty much for the first 10 seconds you can swear as much as you would. Well, that's alright. I never swear anyway, so it'd be fine. I can remember your old Fatal Frame Let's Plays. It's so cool to see you play this one. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, like, it's been fun to play this, actually. Like, it's a good laugh. Honestly, I think this one's alright so far. Anyway. There was a mechanical sounding noise. The lift wasn't working. Aw, what a knob. Oh well. Sweet. It is giving me an awful lot of upgrades. I wonder if I should do that. Interesting. The path of purification. It feels like it'd be rude not to go down here, you know? The living shall not enter. Am I gonna get, like, shit-gibbed if I go down here? The cat ears are quite nice, aren't they? Jammed. Come on, there's got to be an item there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier, Pumpkin. It's the one from the underwater dungeon, isn't it? The healing set and the casting set. The pierce lens. Ew. Funky. What's that do? Probably fairly self-explanatory. Let's have a look. Okay, this is the one that's also. Oh, they're all the same fucking... let's take a more powerful shot for a... Oh, nice. Okay, this one looks like a man. This one looks... I have no idea. 2 symbols, 1 symbol, and a man. Let's go with the stick figure. Let's go with the stick figure one. Alright. It'd be kind of useful if they were, like, I don't know, different colours or something, so we could, like, swap between them a bit easier. But never mind. I might get power at this point, I feel. I don't know if it's necessary. Maybe storage, spirit power. I'm gonna get another in charge. No, in camera charging time. There we go, let's get one in camera charging time. That was worth coming down here then. Oh, I'm about to get tapped by ghosts then. Listen to you, shit. Going for the walls is not cheap. Somewhere is lying where the ghost disappeared, or something is lying. On the Court of the Unhallowed. The Court of the Unhallowed is the resident of the deceased. The face of the deceased can change and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Being done, thou must place a face on them. A false face on them, that doth belike their faith to preserve their appearance as when living. The mask become part of the deceased, and the mask becometh the deceased. The deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost and they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court of night and the moon be not full. I don't even want to go to your fucking little house, it's fine. It must have been really easy to provoke in the pathfinding for the ghost. Right, yeah, seriously. Incorporeality is cheating. I think so too. I think the ghost should follow the same rules. Ah, I see. It is a time to leave. Madam Spooky's arrived. Latest nerd. Nice. Alright, what else we got? Let's put the nightwear on. Looks quite cute. Oh, that is kind of cute. Oh, she looks really cozy. Oh, goodness. Nightwear not very supportive, though, I see. Alright, well. It is cute, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, shit, where are we going? What did I pick up? I turned the lift on, didn't I? That was it. And 1957, I think, was the code for the 3rd floor. To be fair, no one wants to wear a bra to bed. No, that's also very true. Alright, you wanna have a fucking go? Oh no, it's just a man in the lift. Oh, my mistake, sorry sir. Well, forget I said anything. I think we've been to floor 2 already, right? The lobby, the Harmonious Hall entrance. Yeah, we've been here, haven't we? Yeah. Because that leads to the hidden room that we can't get into. I feel we should be able to get into, but never mind. Why is she running like that? Yeah, it does look like she needs to pee a little bit, doesn't it? But, you know. It's just an elevator operator in case it breaks down, which makes sense. You don't want to, you know, don't have a broken down lift. I love the little moons on it though, it's quite cute. I love that she can moonwalk though, look. Da, 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 da. Moonwalking. Alright. Go check out all these different rooms, I suppose. Where's this one? Deep Autumn. They got kind of nice names for all the rooms. Something. Alright. I think there's some goodies in here as well. Oh, the door got blasted down. No, don't open the fucking door! Ow! Ugh. Come on, girlie. Who's calling? Oh no, look how tired this nurse looks. I know she's dead, but she looks like she's exhausted. Get this nurse a nap. She died working. What a tragedy. I think if I died at work, I'd haunt people as well, to be fair. Room 308, Silent Moon, Ruka. Ooh, we know who that is. It's us. We've been asked to report the results of Ruka's musical therapy, report the progression of her moonlight syndrome symptoms to the director, as well as the moon sounds she responds to. Yuko. A generous donor to the facility, he gets upset if you enter his room while he's painting, so please avoid doing so if possible. Also, never touch his paintings. We're going to go and touch his paintings. Masaki is receiving special treatment directly from Director Hibara. She's quite delicate, so do not let her make contact with the patient on the 4th floor. Kagiri. Kagiri is being treated by the director in conjunction with her family doctor. Do not enter her special treatment room except in an absolute emergency. Go to your former room. You're my mum, do I want? Got some pistol and stuff. So let's have a look. Oh, we actually got a that's our room over there, Ruka's. The gallery? Fancy. Alright, well, let's go upset the locals then. There's some more goodies in here somewhere, obnoxiously, that we've missed. Oh boy! Alright. Maybe inside the room, I guess. the end. It's closed and open. I guess we don't know the... Oh, 1957, wasn't it? For the actual... Oh god, I got the wrong way. Was it 1956? I thought it was 57. Could be wrong. Oh, it wasn't 56. Look at that kid. You're way on this than I am. Madam, please. Take a picture of her ghostly bum. The gift is all yours. It's like using shotgun shells as a pistol round to shoot down spinals. That's the real way of doing this. Uh-oh. Totally not a jump scare moment. Don't know what you're talking about. The way the camera is slowly panning. All the girls have very doll-like appearances, don't they? I wonder if that's intentional. Oh, Rich, well thank you very much for the, thank you very kindly for the gift sub. That was very nice of you to do so, thank you. Very generous of you. I will save the game. Thank you for asking. So I guess, I take it we're playing as, Masaki? No, it's not Madoka, is it? Yes, Masaki, that's it, yeah. While exploring Rogetsu Hall, Masaki Aso comes across a girl in black. The same girl who appears in the fragmented memories, calling her back to the Rogetsu Isle. Masaki desperately wants to find out the connection between the girl and herself. Following the girl through the darkness, she arrives at a room. A room where Madoka was hospitalized 10 years ago. Masaki discovers that all 5 girls disappeared were patients at the Rogetsu Hall Sanitarium. They were being treated for the Moonlight Syndrome, a condition unique to Rogetsu Isle. While looking for Madoka, Masaki starts to remember some of the events of 10 years ago. Good for her. Oh yeah, I forgot we were wearing the thingy outfit. Twin faces. Ah. Long-time viewer, wish I gift more. No, man, not at all. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I think it's very generous even to gift a little bit. Thank you. Need to find a Madoka. I love the hands like, hello. Hello. Sorry. We're not allowed in that bit, I guess. Yeah, the outfit's lovely. The diary. The nurse came and shouted at me again, going on about something about her. When she turned away, I cut her a little, and she made the ugliest noise. That bitch is ugly on the inside, too. I hate her guts. Ugly things upset me. I like beautiful things. Squashed insects, cut hands, meat wet with red. The loud noise they make just before they stop moving. Beautiful things that only last a moment. Everyone collects things they like and takes care of them. The doctors say collecting things I like is good for my sickness. It'll make me better. So I collect beautiful things. More and more beautiful things. I have to keep collecting them, or else my insides. Wait, she's not going to be stealing our swimsuit, is she? Because that's very pretty. Interesting. Oh, we're about to get harassed. Oh no. Oh wait, that was a shotgun film. No. No, what a waste. Oh, what a tragedy. I didn't notice. Horrible. I guess it must have kept my selection when I was using it last time. Sad. Oh, goodness. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me. Sorry. Personal space. What happened? Who was the woman outside? Why is her face messed up? Help me, yo. Sup, yo? It's so noisy outside. A face like a smashed egg, a face like a squashed butterfly, a face like an open belly. Such a messed up face. What is it? After I saw the face, the inside of my head is noisily... What? I'll wait here, smashed, until I get messed up, torn. Wait. Wait. Mother? Boing. You're hearing the gurgle again. Fiki, there's nothing there, man. You imagine things. Right, where's this goodie then? I have no idea. It says it's this way. Maybe it's the actual... in here? Guess not. Oh. Ah. Something appears in the photo. That's literally the doll in the room next to us. Do you think I wasn't paying attention? Thank you, Lenny. I practiced. I practiced. It's like here. This is the doll for the photo. I know. Oh, can I? Oh, I guess I should. Found a rusty old key. You don't need to... I know... It's fine, game. I would have worked that one out, but thank you. I appreciate your, you know... Appreciate you looking out for me. Who's making grudge noises? You're all imagining things, there's no noises. You're all just hearing stuff. Ma'am? She just vanishes. This game's got photo mode as well, which is kind of nice. I think you can actually add spooky ghosts in the photo mode. Like, so if you go... Hello. And then you can add... How did we do this last time? Was it on a frame? Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, that's like a different ghost each time. That's kind of fun. Hey. That's actually kind of funny. What was the button to take a picture? F12. Hello. Ghost hat. There's an item here, and it's annoying me. Ah! Next to this low-res light bulb. Thanks. Oh, that's a good point. Does my camera obscura have some upgrades already? Like, I'm guessing no. Yeah, they do. They share the blue spirit stones, but they do not share the upgrades, which is interesting. I'm going to give it the sensitivity upgrade as well. There we go. I think these two are going to be some of the bigger upgrades to get. Like, faster camera and faster charge. I feel the damage one would be nice, but I don't think damage changes the stagger, right? There we go. 0 out of 10 for effort there, Ghost. Didn't even try. Good lord! Madam, please, control yourself. This is the hidden room. Something has appeared. Head specimen in OR. Alright. A large object. Nice. Ah, there's a, Film through the projector. We know where the projector is. It's in the dining room. Photo of a crowd watching a film on the projector in the dining hall. I swear the game doesn't believe... Like, the game's got no faith in me at all. Ah, I found a camera. I found a reel for the projector. And it's like, you don't know where that is, do you? I'm like, yeah, I do. It's just in the dining hall. It's in the dining hall. Yeah. Thank you, game. Thank you. I appreciate the kind thought, though. I put a footage of the Kagura together, making sure to cut it all out to parts where I was in the frame. I don't think anyone would have noticed me unless they were looking very carefully, but it'd be a nuisance if he found out about me. I kept the film for Ayaka to enjoy, but if she gets bored of it, I'll destroy it like I was supposed to. The sheets are caked in dust that I haven't used in a long time. Alright. I asked Ayako about the girls in the files. Of the ones she knows, she says her favourite is Madoka because she makes for a lovely toy, so beautiful on the inside. The one called Ruka is apparently so broken that it's no fun for Ayako to try and break her any further. She's receptive to sounds, there might still be a few things to try out on her. There are still the ancient moon sounds of this island. Wonder what would happen if she heard those. It's rather difficult to convert the old scores into a modern form, but it might help me determine the one phrase. With the Masaki girl, it's not that so much her sharp perception, but her totally unpredictable behaviour that Ayako dislikes. But apparently Ayako doesn't like the girl in black, who's always together with Masaki. It seems like she got in the way of Ayako playing with her toys. In any case, Masaki has the same spiritual potential as my big sister. This girl, this body, will be useful. Suspicious? Maybe? Aha. I mean, other games respect, it's true. I think the Slowland, nice. I think the Fatal Frame timing in this one seems quite generous. At least so far, anyway. Might as well upgrade that. The timings on the Fatal Frames definitely seem reasonably generous. So. Well, what I was expecting was, if the ghosts get up in your grill... what floor am I on? Second floor. If the ghosts get up in your grill, I was expecting they would just attack you, but a lot of the time they do wait, they hang back, and then go for the attack, which means you can get the Fatal Frame. I don't expect that to stay, though. The first game had it so that the ghosts at the start would give reasonably obvious Fatal Frames, whereas the boss ghost slash the notorious ghost, like the big arm guy and a few others, right? They would not do really obvious Fatal Frames. They would do a little bit of other things. Okay, I've got no herbal medicine on this character, so I'm going to get 3. I'm also going to get some more... I'm going to get some more film. There we go. I don't really care about the dolls. Right. What costumes have we got? We got her default clothes. We got the dance swimsuit, the Chinese... Oh, the red Chinese dress. Oh yeah, the nightwear. That's quite funny. The organ mask. Have we put her in this dress yet? So it's quite nice in the red dress, actually. I think the red one's quite nice. Look at that. That's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, fancy. Right. What time is it? Probably going to park it there, I think. I don't think we'll get too much further, so... I think that's quite nice. It's a nice dress, that. Anna Williams vibes. Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it, with that sort of dress. Alright, well, I think we're doing alright. We're on, what's this, chapter 5? I'm enjoying it. I think the pacing of this has been pretty decent so far, actually. Like, it's been a while, but I want to say at this point, Maiden of Blackwater was I was starting to feel a bit like this is really slow and not going anywhere. But this has been alright, actually. Yeah, I think this is good laugh. I think this is a yeah, I think it's a nice game so far. Which is a pleasant surprise. Oh, nice! It's got my picture on Steam. Yeah, nice. Look at that ghost on her head. That's fantastic. Very fine. So thank you very much everyone for watching. I hope you had a nice, relaxing time. Been good times. I will catch you all later. Let's raid Rufus. Rufus is currently playing Wasteland 3. Wasteland's alright. I've never actually played... I saw Wasteland 2 a little bit when I saw the first one. Sorry, the third one, even. So we go say hello to him. So good night everyone. Stay spooky, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Terminar. Right. Gian, take care. Mwah. Good night.